On number 10, I can't have a product in the denominator because I don't know how to integrate when there's a product. So I have to think about, do I want u to be all of it, part of it? And this is where I have to strategize and think, well, what happens if I do all of it in terms of the derivative, and what happens if I do part of it? So I go, ooh, if I do all of it, I gotta do product rule, and I'm pretty sure I don't have that in there with a dx. But if I do part of it, whoops, what am I doing? And then I take the derivative of it. Oh my gosh, look at that. I have the 1 over x and I have the dx. So I'll have the integral of 1 over u du, but I have to remember, if I'm going to leave those boundaries, I'll have to substitute back in at the end. I have a tendency to forget that. So I'm going to figure out if x, because those are the x boundaries, is e squared, then u is the natural log of e squared. And keep in mind, whenever the bases match, they cancel each other out because they're inverses, and I just get the exponent. And then same thing, if x is e, that's the lower bound, then u will be natural log of e. And same issue is happening. I have a little e down here, ooh, and a little 1 up there, and those cancel each other out, and I get 1. So I'm going to change these into my u bounds so that I don't have to substitute back in at the end. So now when I integrate, I'll get natural log of absolute value of u. Remember, I don't have to write the plus c because it will just cancel out. And so when I substitute in, I'll have natural log of 2, absolute value of 2, which is 2, minus natural log of 1. But natural log of 1 is 0, so I'll just get natural log of 2. Cool beans. And definitely not least, but last, number 11. So if I want to take the derivative, remember that left side will turn into f, capital F prime, and then I'm taking the derivative with respect to x. And remember, all I'm going to really do is plug this in and at the same time take the derivative with respect to x. So I'll have 1 over x squared times 2x. And I think some math magic happens on those. Cancel, cancel. So I get 2 over x. That's really kind of a review question. All right, I will see you Tuesday, calculates.